What's good, you guys? Welcome back to yet another video. Today I got a Baker skateboard review. I have skated a Baker board before, but it did break kind of early, so I couldn't really develop a full, opinion on it because I really didn't get a chance to skate it as much as I would have liked to. Today I really did want to do 50 tricks on it just to, get a feel for it, but I did get the Baker board with the steep concave, so the nose and tail are a lot more dipped than they usually would be. And then of course on the back side you got the Baker graphic. I'm definitely sure you guys seen this before already, but I will say the one caveat to having the graphic like this is that the graphic isn't gonna fit every type of skater. So if you're regular and the Baker logo is faced the other way, then it's gonna read this way backwards, and this is gonna be the nose and this is gonna be the tail. So every time you flip your board, you're saying Baker, but it reads the other direction. Of course, that's just the visual design of the board. Once I actually start skating it, I'll then develop more of a detailed analysis of it, and then we'll get into the review. But that's after the 50 tricks. Just one side note, yes, I know my sleeves are cut short. It's because I cut them. This originally was a long sleeve shirt, but the sleeves were too short, so I just ended up cutting them, and they do look a little weird, but it feels a lot better now. So let's get into skating and then hop into the review. Oh, and by the way, I did get new wheels recently. If you want to check out the video review that I did on these, definitely hit somewhere up here or up there for the link. But yeah, back to the video. Just from popping a couple ollies alone, I can tell already that this board definitely has potential for a lot of pop. Oh my gosh. Bro, it's crazy how I can pop my switch pop shove it's like that, but with my regular ones, I don't get much luck. All right, so just real quick, I want to let you guys in on something. This board has 7 plies, as does the average skateboard, but this 7 plies seems a little more condensed, and it makes the board overall lighter. So when I'm going to do my pop shoves, even just a basic trick like that, I can feel how light the board is, and I'm also able to pop a lot higher than I usually can because of the weight of the board. All right, let me see if I could do a little something over this grate. It's kind of big, like wide-ish. Bro, I haven't done a regular big spin in a while. One thing I forgot to mention in the last video, where I was doing the video with the wheel review, the Spitfire Formula 4 Conical Fools, these wheels tend to slide like a lot. There we go. I just gotta clean it up a little. If I can do it regular, I should be able to do it fakey, right? I'm trying to pop and then, rotate it, but I don't know if I'm going fast enough. I can try to do nollie, but it's not going to look as good as the other ones. It's just hard to clear it and jump back at the same time, which you also have to do with this trick. No, I can't go out like that. One more. I know for a fact that one was sketchy, but I'm gonna have to keep it. Fakey. Still feeling the pop with this Baker board too. Feels okay. Feels pretty good. So crazy. Every time I skate here, the police come by and they drive right past me. It's either that or they might say something. This guy's looping back around. We'll see if he says something. I still have yet to do a flip trick on it, so let's do that real quick. Try and make it a tray flip. You know how it goes. All right, let me just try it over the grate a couple times. That felt good though. The scoop feels nice. Obviously, I want to play around with it a little bit more just to get a feel for it so I can give you guys an actual description of how I feel about it. Oh. Let's see if I can get something a little harder. A nollie tray. There we go. Like I was saying earlier with the whole condensed 7-ply wood, it feels really light. So anytime I try to go for this nollie tray, I don't have to really flick too hard to make the board flip. That makes sense. It might also be due to the concave of the board, that whole technology part of it, but I'm just telling you how I see it. Bro, twice in a row? I was not ready for that one. I'm good though. It's like it wants to pop so high. It either wants to pop really high, over flick, or over rotate. Hard trying to get control over it. Switch 180, bonus trick. Okay, so for this particular segment of the video, I'm gonna do the next 10 in the POV angle. I'm just gonna try some simple flip tricks and see how it goes. See if we can get our first try kickflip, first one of the day. Oh, almost pre-mode. Try to get one more. I know what the problem is. I'm really used to the boxed, like squared nose, and so I'm used to like flicking like right here, like right on this edge, but it's a little bit more popsicled on this board, so I'm trying to get myself used to it. It's just a skill issue, nothing wrong with the board. There we go. Try to get one more. Let's try fakie. Bro, was that crack? This one right here. Nollie flip, first tee. Bro, I'm so used to the nollie trays. Also just wanted to use this angle because you can see what I was talking about earlier about how the logo is facing the opposite direction of me. So every time I flip, it's gonna read Baker just backwards. Keeps wanting to rotate backside. And you guys already know I gotta try switch. If I am doing switch, I can actually read it this way, the right way. There we go. Alright, first try heel flip. Ooh, I'm definitely more of a heel flip type of guy. So the way these come out are definitely gonna be more important than how the kick flips did. They feel good though. One more. It's just weird because I keep landing with my front foot on the nose. That was good. First try fakie. Okay. Oh. Alright, let's go for nollie. These are always weird for me. Oh my gosh, first try. Try to go a little faster. Yo. Try to just get one more. I've never had a board where I try nollie heel first tee and I actually get it. And then I not only get it first try, but second try and third try too. This is pretty cool. I don't know if it's me or the board at this point. Do a little bit more experimenting with it. All right, switch. Yep, I knew switch was gonna be first try because nollie was first try, and nollie is typically harder for me. Heel flip, front side body varial. Hell no. I actually probably could do that, honestly. Oh my gosh. Keeps over flipping. There we go. One more, but cleaner. Yes, sir. Switch. Shove. Let's do a double flip, actually. See if we can get it first try. Oh my gosh. I was not ready for that. All right, second try, second try. I definitely got this. Damn, it's gonna make me work for it. There we go. All right, right here, right here. This is gonna be the cleanest double flip you've ever seen. Bro. Definitely almost over rotated, but we're gonna keep it. Are we we're gonna get a couple tricks off this curb right here. Obviously it's really small, but it's something to play around with, so let's do that. Start off with the hill flip. All right, I haven't done any 180 flip tricks yet. My go-to is definitely probably gonna be a backside hill. Oh my gosh. First try, half cab hill. Oh my god, I was not ready for that pop. I always somehow, for some reason, land like that when I'm doing it off something. It's like knees all close together, I'm all squatted and trying to steeze it out. Try front side. With this trick, it's hard to figure out the flick, especially if you're doing it off something. There we go. Some tricks you really just need to commit to. All right, try it fakie. Just try to commit. All right, I'm gonna try an ollie, but I don't know if I'm gonna get it. Actually, I got that. All right, so we both know the steez was definitely a little exaggerated on that one, but I landed it. So moving on to the next trick. I've been trying to angle my front foot a little bit more, and it's been helping. Saved myself on that one. I knew it was coming. Taking it. Bro, that one was so weird. I want to see if I could do a switch front side hill. Long story short, my mic cut out. Not gonna be able to use it right now, but we are gonna wrap up this video with the last 10 tricks up here on flat ground, change up the scenery just a little bit, and then we're gonna talk about the board and what I think about it overall. So let's get into that. Bro, I'm just now realizing that the spot I'm about to skate at is right next to the police office, which is crazy because this isn't the first time I've skated up here. All right, so it actually looks like the mic is working, so I'm gonna just use it. All right, I haven't done the inward hill, so I'm gonna try that. Try to go for it one more time. If I don't get it, then I don't get it. Board did not trip, which is a good thing. I wish that counted. All right, for my very last trick, I'm gonna make it a special trick, and it's gonna be a trick that I already did before in this video, but it's gonna be down a different obstacle, which is gonna be the stairs. I have not skated stairs in a while, so I'm gonna see how this goes with this new board. I think I'm pretty warmed up for the most part, and I already got a good sense and feel for the board, so I know how it's gonna flip with certain flip tricks. But yeah, it's gonna be my last trick. Trick number 50, the last trick. That will conclude the skating for today's video. I really do want to point out just a couple things about the Baker skateboard, as this is one of my very first times really skating this board. Number one, I really like the pop on this board. I think it's phenomenal. I can definitely compare it to the pop on a lot of the FA hockey boards that I've skated in the past. And then, as I briefly mentioned earlier in the video, about how they have 7 plies on this board, but it really feels light because of how condensed the plies are. It doesn't feel really bulky or heavy or stiff I think that's the word I'm looking for. I remember skating my first chocolate board, and I don't know what it was about that one in particular, but it just felt really stiff and like bulky and chunky. Like the wood wasn't like fully condensed together. Kind of like there was an extra ply of wood on it, if you know what I mean. But I didn't get this feeling with this Baker board, so I'm stoked. I really like it. I definitely would buy another Baker board. But yeah, the last and final thing that I wanted to point out about this board is the concave. I really like the concave. I can definitely compare the steepness of the concave on this Baker board, and as you can probably tell, I've skated a lot of FA hockey boards. They're definitely in the like top 3 board companies I usually skate. This is definitely going to be one of my go-to boards, and even though this board does have a lot of similarities to the FA hockey boards that I've skated in the past, the one difference that I like about it is that it's more of a popsicle shape. It's not boxed off, and it doesn't have like a squared kind of like nose, so it has the steepness and concave of a FA board, but the shape is a little bit more normal in terms of how it has the typical popsicle shape that every other skateboard has. So yeah, that's just a little insight for my first time skating the Baker skateboard. I'll definitely let you guys know how it ends up feeling about maybe a month from now if it doesn't break like the very first one I tried to test and skate. But for right now, I'll see you guys later, and I'm out.